Hello kids, so today we're gonna see a new lesson called Our Neighborhood. So before starting the lesson, I wanna ask you who is called as our neighbors? Whom do we call as our neighbors? I'll give you some time to think so you could think and be ready with your answer. Yes, the people who live next door to us or very close to our house, we call them as our neighbors, right? Yes. So, the people who live near our house are our neighbors. Okay, we call them as our neighbors. Then, what is called as a neighborhood? So, we know that people who live in our area next to us, very close to us, we call them as neighbors. So, a neighborhood means the place in which we live. Okay, the place in which we live, which includes not only the people and also different places in the neighborhood will make up a neighborhood. Okay, so see the definition. The people who live in an area and places in it make up the neighborhood. Okay, so I'll repeat this definition again. A neighborhood means a people who live in an area and the places in it. Okay, so not just the people or not just the places. Together, people and the places will make up a neighborhood. Okay, so today in this lesson, we're gonna see different places in our neighborhood. Okay, so different places in our neighborhood. The first place which we're gonna see is the market. Okay, so we need lot of things to live in our everyday life, right? We need several things for us to live a regular life. In our everyday life, we need a lot of things like food, clothes, and a lot of things which we use in our house and all. No, so you can get all these kind of things in the market. There are a lot of shops and stalls in the market where we can go and get all the things required for your everyday life. Okay, so we buy milk, fruits, vegetables, pulses, medicines and other things for our everyday use. We buy them from the shops and stalls in the neighborhood market. Okay, so the next place which we're gonna see is called as the hospital. Yes, when we go to the hospital, children, whenever we feel sick or when we get hurt and all, no, we'll go and visit the hospital. So when we go to a hospital, there will be a doctor who will check us and examine us and find out what is the problem with us. Okay, when we say all those when whatever we feel, when we say him, he will check us and examine and find out what is the actual problem. Okay, and he will prescribe some medicines for us, and also we will be guided by the not only just the doctors will guide us, also the nurse who are there in the hospital will guide us, and they'll treat us so well until we get well. Okay, also they'll give us medicines and all the things which we require. They will even take some test and all no? So all these things they'll do, they'll make us well. Okay, so this is why we go to an hospital. Okay, so we go to the nearest hospital or clinic when we get hurt or fall ill. The doctors and nurses in the hospital gives us medicines, take care of us and helps us to get well. So the next place which we're gonna see is the police station. Yes, so we all know who's a policeman or policewoman. They are the people who safeguard our society. They take care of us, no, and they'll check whether everybody follows the rules by the government and all. So the police station is the office of the local police. They help us to keep our place safe from thieves and robbers. They make sure the people follow the rules and live peacefully with others. So the next place which which we see in this lesson is the bank. Yes, so we all know what a bank is, right? A bank is a place where we go put our money and save them. No, we'll have a bank account, so we can go put our cash, no, and they'll keep it safe for us also. And whenever we want the money, we can withdraw them either directly going to the bank or with online transaction, or also we can get our money from the ATMs also. So we keep our money and jewelry in the bank. Banks keep them safe for us. They also lend money to buy new house, vehicles, and also for education. Many neighborhoods have an ATM to withdraw money from the bank anytime we want. So the next place which we're going to see is the park. So the park, it is always a favorite place for us, no? We have a lot of things to play there, like swing, slide, seesaw and all, no? So we all love going to the park. Also park has lot of plants and trees, and it is very spacious for us to play. We can run here and there, and also we can get some fresh air when we go to park and all, right? Yes. So we go to the park to play and to exercise. Some people go to meet their friends. Parks are big places with various plants and trees where people go to enjoy fresh air. Some parks also have slides and swings for children to play. The next place which you're going to see is the fire station. Yes. So fire station, what is fire station, children? If there is some fire accident, we'll call the fire station and the firefighters come and they put off the fire, right? Yes. So if a building in our neighborhood catches fire, we call the fire station. People who put up fire are called as firefighters. They come in a fire engine which has a siren in it. Okay, it also sounds like an ambulance because it is an emergency, no? We call fire station only if there is an emergency, where there is a fire accident. So they even that particular fire engine also have sirens in it. And the next place which we're going to see is called as the post office. Okay, so we all know what is a post office. We use the post office to post letters and all, right? Yes. So we go to the neighborhood post office when we want to post a letter to our friends and relatives. We buy stamps at the post office. We also send money and parcels by post. Okay. Now, so these are the different places in our neighborhood which we see in this lesson. So our neighborhood is where we live. The place where we live is called as our neighborhood. So we must keep our neighborhood clean and tidy. It's our responsibility to keep our neighborhood clean. We must not throw garbage on the street. Okay. So there are few people who keep throwing things on the street and all. No, they'll eat chocolate, they'll throw it. They'll eat some snacks, juice cartons, everything. No, they'll just throw it on the street. So we are as a good citizen, we are not supposed to do something like that. It is our responsibility to keep our neighborhood neat and clean. We can also plant trees to make our neighborhood green and beautiful. So we all love our neighborhood if it is so beautiful, no? If it is clean, very greeny, and it will look so beautiful and peaceful when we live in such an atmosphere, right? So it is our responsibility to keep our neighborhood clean, green and beautiful. Okay, so I hope you understood this lesson, and we saw a lot of places in our neighborhood also. So I hope you love and understood this lesson so well. Thank you for listening, children. Thank you so much.